Hi, my name is Harry Kroner, and I'm really thrilled to share with you our next certification program in Integrative Quantum Healing. Now, this healing modality is very deep. It takes it to all levels of your being, of your experience, both physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and mostly in those higher dimensions, because this is the nature of this work. So I would like to share with you today a little bit more about what you will learn and how you do it and what's the general approach of this modality. So you can really know that within 12 weeks of training, you will be practiced. You'll have all the live practice with other students, which you'll be able to give and receive sessions on the topic in the module we're learning that week. And you'll be able to really feel ready on all levels, aligned as a person, whether you're a beginner or already know and do other healing modalities. You'll be able and have the capacity and the tools to help others on their journey throughout the entire journey of their ascension, healing, and really self-mastery of everything that they are. So let me share this PowerPoint presentation with you real quick so we can go through it and you can see it for yourselves really easily. So what is integrated quantum healing? It is a part of a new wave of healing modalities that create the change from the quantum level of your being. It initiates healing, activates expansion and connection to the higher self and other light beings that are here to assist you on your path. This is a comprehensive, deep, empowering, and effective modality that combines quantum healing hypnosis, fifth dimensional psychology, galactic expansion and healing, conscious soul coaching, and more. It helps individuals clear deep trauma, unhealthy habits and patterns in life, connect with a higher guidance to their mission and purpose, heal their heart, body, and mind, release trapped emotions, and learn about their full soul experience, other lives, other dimensions, and empower them to live the fully expressed divine and sovereign being that we all are. So this really goes to the full gamma of the human and being experience, not just a human self. I developed this method for over 20 years, and it continues to evolve and expand as I work this. I combine my earthly learning of psychology, hypnosis, energy healing, coaching, along with the higher dimensional teachings and intuition that I was taught by ascended masters, light counselors, and galactic healers that I work with on those higher levels of consciousness. Many in this earth have been trained in some quantum healing, and this modality is here to enrich you even further in different ways of doing it, different flavors, and bringing that in the way I like to do it. We emphasize the individual's ability to learn how to heal themselves and simply guide them through their own healing and expansion and ownership and empowerment. So all the answers are within, and it is our role to facilitate and help them and give them the tools for them to grow and move forward. This modality is by no means claiming to be the best and more or less than other modalities. It just is simply a way to really integrate this into whatever you're already doing, whatever you have already learned, and make it your own. And that's the key. Make it your own. Bring whatever your own frequency, own imprint of what you are as a being and what your purpose is on earth here. So this is not in any way cancels. It's like you can't do anything else in any way. So, and I do encourage you to really bring everything that you are into doing this. So who is this training for? If you are called to help others in a meaningful way, feel drawn to it, this training is for you. Whether you call yourself a healer, light worker, starseed, coach, therapist, or whatever you'd like to, that person that would like to help others. And whether you're a beginner, just starting on your journey as a healer, or as just someone who really looks to help others or themselves, it doesn't matter. This is a really full range of tools that I have created and it worked effectively on the thousands of clients that I've had in the past 20, 25 years. So this is really the best and the most effective things that I've had. And I really want to give this to you. By the end of the 3-month training, you'll be ready to see clients and enrich their life immensely. So what are the four pillars of this modality training method? First of all, you will learn about quantum hypnosis, fifth dimensional psychology, galactic healing and expansion, and the process of building your practice. So let's go into a little more detail of what each and every aspect of these and what you will learn about it. So the quantum hypnosis has been a part of the kind of growing trend of healers and practitioners that have studied with Dolores Cannon, which I have been, the quantum healing hypnosis technique, and with my friend Candace Krah-Goldman, which developed a Beyond Quantum Healing. And this is just really my own way of doing things, my own expansion, and that I developed to include this and more other things that I find important. So it's a really comprehensive way of doing things. And again, my approach is that don't only do one beautiful peak session like a quantum healing, like a QHHD. That is a beautiful thing. I like to incorporate as part of the greater journey that a person goes through, and has many more sessions to help them how to integrate and move forward and heal more and grow more and go through that process. So you can have the tools to do all of that, to learn how to, from the basis of everything, how to interview people well, which I noticed a lot of trainings don't go over that well, how to have, what approach to have with your clients, and go through it from there. So here in the quantum hypnosis portion, you will learn the basics, and all the scripts and everything will be provided you in the PDF, the training that I go in. And the training is it's over 100 pages long. So it has all the scripts, it has everything you need, all the details of philosophy, everything is in there. And we'll go over that in the class, and you'll be able to practice it right on the class in live with other students. So it's really, really awesome way of learning. People say it's really beautiful, and you learned a lot and really understand it in depth as you are the experiencer and also the facilitator. So you'll learn the quantum healing, hypnosis basics, how to do inductions, deepening, end script, energetic protection, and do the body of the work of hypnosis, which is all the metaphors and tools and how to bring people into those deeper spaces and what to do in that space. I will share with you my beautiful metaphor sheet that has evolved into 2 pages of just all kinds of metaphors that you can just build your own and custom make it to your client each and every session. So I'm really proud of that piece. You will learn how to do everything else, how to help people connect with their higher self, inner wisdom, and obviously past life regression, Akashic records, and all the beautiful parts of quantum hypnosis. And if you're familiar with that, it's a beautiful work. The module 2 is fifth dimensional psychology, I call it, and it is about helping people with the mental and emotional levels, but doing it on a higher dimension. This is why it's a fifth dimensional work, because you are working with them on those issues on a higher consciousness level, in a deeper state. So in that state, I will teach you how to do this. Again, you will practice it as well. Deep emotional release, which is something I've a quick method that I've developed you can do with your clients, which is uncovers the root cause and learn how to heal, neutralize the energy of those negative emotions, those trapped emotions. Do some inner child work, and you will do that and see the beauty of that, how to do the healing, the supporting, the empowerment that goes with it, and the exact script and process of how to do that. Future self-empowerment, cycle of forgiveness, which is really important to healing relationships, releasing cords, and all the different things that goes into it. Inner calibration and alignment, which is again shifting negative patterns, building new habits, contracts that you have made with yourself, and reframing that. Control room, and all the different elements that I have and developed and find the most effective, and when working with people to really align themselves, to be back on the path, be with that, and eliminating all those things that hold them back in this way. And obviously the conscious coaching, it's about really learning how to do the art of interviewing, how to do that, really have the right approach, and how to support them, even on just learning how to ask the right questions to bring the best within them, even if it's just a coaching session, and you can do that. And they can be like, oh, wow, I learned so much, even just by talking to you. I get that all the time. So you will learn how to do that. The next level is obviously the galactic expansion and healing. And this is deeper work, and you will learn how to do it. It's really fun. I'm so happy to see my previous students learn it so fast, so quickly, and do so well with it. This work is really about ascension, about working with galactic beings and bringing their knowledge, their skills, and have you involved in the process of this deeper healing and expansion that takes place on the galactic level. Working with your own guides and learning who are those galactic healing masters that you will be working with. Each and every one of us has their own, and there's ones that are more specific ones to this integrative quantum healing, and you will learn who they are. And it's really beautiful to learn how to work with them and how they can help and how you can help them to do their work and bring the most healing, most progression for your client that is with you. Obviously, you will learn how to do downloads, upgrades, how to open and have the script for the integration, sacred geometry, and all the different things. How to build the crystalline body structure and help in that process, clearing attachments and entities, DNA activation, activating gifts, skills, galactic gifts and skills and abilities, psychic abilities, all the different things, healing with specific beings and how to utilize and how to call them in to help you in this process, and working in higher dimensions and the level of connection you have, and how to ask the right questions when you are in the right state to receive the right guidance. It's a beautiful, beautiful work that has, again, it's just at the next level of how to bring that forth. When you work, especially with the star seeds and people who are connected to there and already are, or bring them forth their awareness of their galactic being and who they are really. And the next level, the next part, obviously is more practical, is the general approach of how to, the modality is here, how to develop your practice, basic ethics. I'll give you some of basic forms to share with your clients, and just really guidelines of my really extensive experience of how to develop good boundaries and have level of privacy, making sure you will guarantee that to your clients, and develop your inner skills around how to do your elevator pitch, how to talk about your things, and clearing those blocks and hindrance around yourself, like the imposter syndrome and feeling that you are not good enough, and all the things about a relationship with money and different aspects of how you can continuously progress. And again, I'll give you the tools such as automatic writing, and you actually are going to have access to all of mine as part of your training. While you're in training, you have access to all of my online training on Infinite Ascension Academy. So check it out. You'll see, and you'll learn how to do almost all of it. So you can see how I do it for the public and how to do it for the one-on-one with your clients. It's a beautiful thing. Also, of course, I give you the tips of what works best for me, what support system, what softwares work best for me, what equipment works best for me, and take it from there. So you'll know we have at least the basics of how to work one-on-one in person and online with people, because all this you can do online, and that's I have clients from all over the world. And so what is the structure of the training? This online training you can take from the comfort of your home. We'll do it through Zoom. It'll be live, and I would love you to join live whenever possible. I know that 12 weeks is a lot of commitment, a lot of Sundays, and I purposely do it on Sundays because I want to be able to help those people who are in the US, because I'm in Arizona, so everybody can see it and feel it and get that. And also people in Europe, Middle East, and Africa can also get the training in a decent time. It's going to be evening there, but you'll still have to see the live and do the practices, and it worked really well in the past. So I really highly encourage you to do this in person as much as you can, because you'll do the actual learning. You get a chance to interact with me, ask questions, and also do the live exercises right away. We'll do the training, and then right away you do the live exercises with your fellow students, and that's awesome. That's the best thing. So do that. And if you're missing it, and I know it's hard to be there for all the 12 sessions, and that's okay. You can miss one or two, but you'll be able to get the recording, the video of all the training, and be able to later just connect with another students and do some practices. And that worked really, really well in the past. And having that community, that ability to connect with other students, to do some further training. People I saw that in the group that we did, is to, hey, anybody willing to train a little more about this? And people just jump up and do it. And that's fun. And that's really good, and get people to a level of confidence that you usually don't get from just video training. And you go ahead, practice on your own, and you get immediate feedback, how you do it, how's your pace, how did you do, how's your voice, the things that are important to know, and with immediate feedback. How did you do in this interaction? So it's really important to get that instant feedback when you do the live training, the live practice. So it's really good. So what's next? How do you start? I will also have a more fuller Q&A session coming up on August 29th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 12 p.m. on the Eastern Coast and 1700 in GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So just check what time it is for you. You can come in. I'll answer any question, but I'll go into a little more depth and a little more of, like, I'll show examples of how our classes work. And it's just beautiful. I think my students really enjoyed it. So the actual training will start on September 19th. Again, 9 a.m. in my time, and it'll fit and correspond. You can see on the screen what times it is across the world. We will complete the training by December 12th, and it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. So you will get the certification from me from Infinite Ascension Academy, and you can explore that further on your own if you'd like. And I'm thinking, what else? The next step, again, you can do the registration. You can see on the screen now. I will actually place that registration for the Q&A on below the video here, so you can click on it and register if you'd like. If you have any personal questions about it, reach out to me on my email, harrycorona@gmail.com. It's on the screen here as well. And yeah, just talk to me. I would love to help you. I would like to make this possible for you. And I'll talk a little bit more about the actual training in the Q&A session. If you know, because I know I spoke to a lot of you in person already, you want to do this training, I will also put the link of just registering for the training directly, and also do the payment. I do payment plans as well, so it doesn't feel like you're just coughing up a big chunk of money in a way that is hard. And most of my students really enjoy that as well. So reach out to me. I would love to talk to you more about this. And I would love to see you in the training coming up in September, because it's going to be really a beautiful thing. I have expanded this training because in the past I've done it in 9 sessions. It just felt like not enough, and we had to kind of feel like I'm trying to deliver so much information. So I made this a 12-week sessions. We can get a chance to practice more and learn more and spend more time together in doing it right and getting it and feeling good about it. Okay, so join me. I would love to hear from you and see you in the training. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.